These days, you need a password for just about everything. Email, websites, online banking, even your office computer. Remembering those passwords isn't easy.
Especially the older you
Yes.
get. Well, one alternative is to use what is called biometrics. Fingerprint readers that allow you to access your systems with a simple swipe of your finger. ABC's tech guru, Sree is here.
Not going to lose that one. Not going to lose that password.
No.
When it's on your finger.
No, that's right. You know, I was trying to calculate how many passwords I have, and I stopped counting at about 25.
Really?
I'm terrible at managing passwords, so this is something I can really use.
That's my finger.
What you see here is a computer's interpretation of fingerprint worlds, but this is no episode of CSI or Alias. It's how the software in a new generation of fingerprint readers identifies who's who. This biometric technology is showing up in computers and cell phones.
Biometrics is a great mix of both security and convenience. Most people don't like to use the security features that they have now. Right now there are 5 million biometric cell phones in Asia, and there are none in the US at this time. 9 out of the 10 top manufacturers all offer biometric PCs.
What if my fingers are dirty or I have a cut on my finger?
So whether you've cut it, it's dirty or it's oily, whatever's happened to your finger, it reads below the surface of your skin, and it will read your fingerprint from what's known as the live layer.
But what if my wife needs to use my phone to make a call in an emergency?
The operator or the service provider can program it so that all that somebody has to do is touch a single button on your cell phone, and with or without your fingerprint, it'll make that emergency call.
To make this work on a laptop, you have to first enroll your fingers one at a time. After that, you can do some real useful things, like not having to remember passwords on particular websites.
Access granted.
Of course, Hollywood makes you think that it's easy to fake a print.
It's not anywhere near as easy as Hollywood makes it out to be. It's actually very difficult and takes months. So this is basically a blockade. It's really meant to make it that much harder. So if someone looks at this device and sees it as a fingerprint sensor, then they'll sit there and say, I'll go on to somebody else who doesn't have that.
Well, you can see that in Asia they have a lot of these because their phones are much more sophisticated. You can use them as kind of online wallets. You can walk up to vending machines and other places and make purchases. Here, that's not quite happened yet. So you can either get them in cell phones or in laptops. And if you don't have either, you can also get just individual readers that you can connect to your computer. And so you just swipe your finger there like that.
Right.
And every time there's a password prompt, you just do that and you're in. So I like that.
That's fantastic.
It's amazing. Makes life easier.
I would think banks especially like it because it's added protection against fraud and people accessing your accounts and information.
That's right. And you'll see this eventually in homes as well, where you could have the option of having a door lock that just has this kind of swipe.
Really?
So we'll have more information about all of this, of course, on our website at 7online.com. Look for the Tech Guru section, or email me, techguru@sree.net. techguru@sree.net. I'll be back on Saturday morning with Joe at 7:45 with 3 cool new websites.
All right,
This
Shree.
is very good.
Thank you.
Honey, where'd you put the spare key?
Right, exactly. Put that in
can't
some
get in.
safe spot.
Thank you, Sree.
Top stories when we come back. Stay with us.